What's up, everyone? It's Roby1. I'm out here in Southbridge, Mass. Looking at the Quinnebog River as it's coming through, looking strong. And I'm out here at Hamilton Woolen Mills, which what it was at one point from 1836 to 37. Right there with the history book. I believe that's what it says. Let's look at that real quick as we come over here and digress to a part 4 to this. Yep, right there. It says it was built 1836, 1837. What was in the midst of all this? I got my internet and my other phone with me. I'm going to take a last gander as a part 4 in a sequence into this. And welcome back. We're over here at the Hamilton Woolen Mills, and we've already measured the front of this building, the bricks on this, with the brick analysis. And they were the 7.5 by 2s. But I think the original bricks that were from the early 1800s, from looking at other buildings, were 7 5/8 by 2 1/8. It's within them. And we've already looked at this and how, ooh, look at that, the hawk. Wow. Gotta watch out for this guy. Uh-oh. There's a bunch of them. I better head out. Oh yeah. This video's gonna get interesting. Alright, so we're over here. Hamilton Woolen Mills, and it looks like there's a hawk congregation over here taking over today. Well, the weed dispensaries over there. I wonder if these hawks are addicted to weed. Imagine that. Talk about speculations. And there's that top door that's bent. It looks like jail doors on there, and I believe that wasn't the original turret. And there's one hawk up there that's just chilling like a villain. We're gonna move down, and we realize on the side in these additions the bricks are a different size, even as we go down through this side of the building. But what I found out is the actual Globe Mill, because we're in what was originally Globe Village, was built in 1810, and I think what they're trying to do is cover up the Mudflood and try to say that the Mudflood building was originally that village building. And see the Mudflood windows as we return, and then we'll put in with bigger bricks too as we measured them prior. I'm just digressing until we get over to the backside, because on the final episode I want to come back here and see if I can actually measure the bricks. Now this is an addition, as I believe you can see right there. See the zip in right there? But right there, that door, you can tell that's not the original sequence. The door fell in, there was something bigger there, and there's definitely what I would consider a mudflood quality in that as well. That could be, I've never been back here. Oh yeah, more mudflood windows. Well, they were right in that article. It said it was 5 to 6 stories high. It is from the back. I've never been back in this cove. My guess is no one's working today. There is security over here. One time I was making a video and the security came over it. I posted the video, but I reposted it. But let's go where we shouldn't go. Look at this. Discrepancy. Oh, it's like a path over here as well. Measure some bricks. Oh yeah. taking over the neighborhood. That could be another video if I wanted it to be. I see another Mudflood window. Look at the doors. It says 1948, so we're gonna guess these are bigger bricks. Yep, the 8s. These look like maybe 208 by 8. Look at these bushes with these berries. I wonder what them are. I wouldn't eat them. They almost look like blueberries, but that's a blueberry bush. Alright, so that's that. That proves into the theory that the earlier bricks from 1948 are bigger than the 1800 ones. But see right there? Look at that. See how there's like a crescent? See the original brick door opening there was something different. Wow. I've never been over here. Look at this. There's something that has poison ivy. See right there? This door was original something else. Here it is. Cane. That's the kind of brick it is. I'm taking that. See that? That must be the bricks that we've seen on the other side. Let's measure the bricks over here. Just curious. I don't want to get poison ivy doing it either. Get out of there. Yep. These are 7.5 by 2.25. They all that? No, some other 2s. And it looks like they're strong. They're always strong. Yeah, 7.5 by 2. This is the original structure. The one that they're probably trying to say was built in 1810. I gotta nab this brick. All right. Right up here has it too. Up there, but they said this was 1900s. I can slip in there without touching those. These are the 8s. Almost 8. Yeah, this is definitely in the 1900s. Get out of here. It's a mess back here. I didn't realize it was. Now, Southbridge, I've been out there a lot, and that's that town. You want to see nice paved roads, you go out there. What's that say? Mad Ghoul. This town, I forget what the town manager's name. I have the book, but they don't use the money right in this town. We'll go over here, see if we can see some more Mudflood. See, look at that right there. Let's put this brick down. That sticks out like a sore thumb, if you know what I think. See that? Right there. How all that ties in. Let's sit back and look at it. Over here too. At one point something was smashed out of here. See it? All up there. You can just see where one building met the next. And I can already tell them are the smaller bricks. Alright, let's look. Oh. Yeah. They look like they're 7 and 9/16, almost 5/8 by 2. Some of these are skinnier to fit. You can just see it. The mortar job is horrendous. So we discovered cane is another name within the brick industry back then, and that's the K we've seen on the other side when I was at the bridge that Tuesday when I made another video in this 4-part sequence to Hamilton Woolen Mills. Let's see if we can get one last gander on the back side. And I'll show you the article because I brought my other phone. There's cameras up there, you can see them. People are working. See the river? I'm gonna leave the brick right here and come back for it. It's strong. If you go in there now, you're going for a ride. You better swim good. Let's see if I can take a walk all the way till the end. Now obviously that building's newer over here. These are all there's a tie-in right there. See it? Them are the smaller bricks, I can tell by looking at them. Ooh, they're even smaller. 7.5 by 2s. Part of the original structure. And that tool. You can tell this was a taller building at one point. Look how stubby it looks. I bet you this was a story lower at one point, completely. Let's get all the way to the end. Guess there could be Mudflood windows on the side of this. I just think the second windows look like they're not in the right spot if you were to design a building. There's someone working in there, you can hear it. They have a picnic table over there near the river, that's nice. The hawks are taking over in these neighborhoods. All right. Southbridge radiator. The river hinges over more. I thought I could get closer to it back here. I was wrong. Now, when I was over on the bridge on the prior video, it's the other side of this. Like down behind there. Not what I expected. I wish I could see into there. I guess I can't. But since I'm over here, let's get over here and take a look at this article quick. Bust out my other phone and do it right here on the ground. History book. Let's see. Take a little to find this. It's dealing with Southbridge Library. Stephanie Sear is the Mackey building fires. And now, there it is, the Hamilton Woolen Mills. Right here. It says, thank you for your reference question. Attached, please find information on the Hamilton Woolen Mills as the structure was originally built in 1814. There are no photographs in existence to document the building process. We do not have access to the name of the brick manufacturers in the early 1800s, as our resources do not date back that far. The earliest we can look into this is the late 1870s. Motorcycle coming. And now these different articles are like some Worcester County articles. I looked into it. It's long. You know, and here we go. See, Stephanie Sayre. She's the one who sent me the article. Southbridge Library. And hold on, you go further down. See, this is at the history of Worcester County. Let's move over a little. We're gonna go underneath this tree and get in the shadow of it. Right? And I looked at this earlier, and she actually circled it all, highlighted it. And it says that the business was commended in what was known as its Globe Village in 1814, when the Globe Manufacturing Company was incorporated. They were authorized to make cotton and woolen cloth and yarn. The corporation were Thomas Upham, David Fisk, and their associates James and P.B. Walcott had much to do with organizing the business. The history of the works on the site of the company is too complicated for more historical sketch, but a brief statement may be accepted. The company built a large mill in 1814 known as Globe Mill. In 1810, the brothers Walcott and S.A. Graves, it formed a new company, the manufacturing of wool. What does that say? Woolen products. The Walcott Woolen Manufacturing Company was incorporated in 1820 with a capital of 50 grand. The Walcott brick mill was built in 1823. The power broad loom for weaving broadcloths was introduced in 1824. The breaking down of the big dam and other losses crippled the company, and in 1831 the Hamilton Woolen Company was incorporated. Now, let's get to the other one. It goes on. There's a bit more, and what this article I think is implying is that this original Mudflood building was this original building that was built in 1810, or a cover-up as to it, because there's no pictures. And also, check this out, the brick company is only there for 12 years and it's gone. And we found that there's a brick company in Warren too, as we will research into that further. Okay, what's it say here? With a capital of 200 grand, the company was built and emerged in large mills on a great scale, and has done an immense business in its class with the largest establishment in the state. This is a company that has established an excellent library for the use of the persons in their employment, and erected a church costing 20 grand in 1808 for the accommodation of the religious society and evangelistical church in the village. A brick mill was built in 1837 and 1838, 1 year. This was burned in 1850. It was built anew, I don't even know what that says. And now the company owned and several for 4- or 5-story brick buildings, in which was made in the celebrated Hamilton Delane's worst dress, goods, prints, and cashmeres. The capital of the company is 600 grand. The president is John R. Barnes, treasurer Joshua Ballard, agent John Tatterson, superintendent Lewis H. Hunt. And that pretty much wraps it up. That's as far back as the town itself can go to the history. The rest is speculation into the Mudflood buildings. But Labor Day weekend 2021, this is where I'm at to finish the video sequence of floor in the Hamilton woolen mills. But I guarantee I'll find more about this building in the future. Until then, have a nice day. Until the next video, I'm out.